Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. We're here with the crew. Motorfest. I thought I would finally get around to playing this game. I thought I would check it out. This is the PC version we're looking at. Earlier this year, like a couple months ago, they did a free trial. I checked it out on kind of Xbox. It's like, this is like, I don't know. It was like, hey, should anybody be playing this game if you have access to Forza? And the only was like, no, if you've never played Forza, play Forza instead. It's like, it's not bad. It just, I felt like it was just like, I don't know. It's just like a weird game. Like, I'm a sucker for anything Hawaii or ocean because I am currently on Maui. And kind of one of the big things is like, they announced at this like E3 was like, oh shit, there's going to be they're going to add the island of Maui. And I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta buy it. And then like last month or so, they were like, hey guys, we saw the bullshit that happened with the crew. We're not gonna do that again. So here's the crew 2 for $1. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Also, the crew Motorfest is also $20. But also, if you buy them both, it's also $20. So for a while, I played the crew 2. I find the crew 2 like a kind of a relaxing game because of like the community races are actually kind of fun. Like just turn on just zone out and just go on the road and just drive. It's kind of cool. But I think it's time for me to dive into the Motorfest.
Of bangers, and we intend to go out with a real bang.
Also, just recently bought the game. I'm not strong enough. I'm just not strong enough. So I was at Walmart and it was like, yo, the crew is like they had like a bunch of Ubisoft games for like hella cheap. Like it was the crew for $20, no, which is like pretty crazy. And then they also had Far Cry 6 and Far Cry 5 for $15 a pop. I'm like, yeah, I'm buying this. Bought it for you call it PlayStation 5. There's a chance that I might just buy a Pro. Okay, so again, we're running this on PC, 7900 XTX, everything maxed out. I'm surprised this doesn't have support for FSR, but I guess it doesn't really need to. It runs pretty well on a 7900 XTX at 4K. Now, one of the cool things, I feel like a lot of people are not like giving praise to Ubisoft. I know everybody's bitching about Ubisoft, but like, hey, my favorite was like, hey, yo, you don't own games. And then like recently, like California's like, hey guys, you actually do not own these. Can you like actually say something about it? It's just like, they don't make bad games. Like the Star Wars Outlaw wasn't that. What the fuck do I do? Okay, let's just hold B and get the hell out of here. Okay.
Leave no playlist unfinished, right?
Yeah, let's do something. Got achievements here. Okay, Donut Media. I don't want to do drifts. One thing that was also really cool is they consider that, oh my god, that they are considering that Maui. They okay. Okay, let's see. I kind of wish this game just had like more than 60 FPS. Okay. Jesus, what can I do? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see here. Drive. Avatar customization. Let's see here. Switching to controller support. There we go. Activities. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Do that. Fast travel to it. Okay.
So how was your first ride of discovery? This is only the beginning. You'll see. Hawaii is full of enchanting buried places.
I wonder why it didn't just fast travel me. Okay, well, let's just fly through Waikiki and
In the
Honolulu.
next race, the weather is expected to be great. What do you think about a convertible ride in the backcountry?
Isn't there like some major drama going on with Dota Media? I assume like at a certain point your YouTube channel becomes too big and you like you sell it off. Like if you have like a mega channel like Donut Media or something like Linus Tech Tips, but I think Linus Tech Tips has like a lot more
BMW Z4 M40i.
like control over it.
The Bavarian manufacturer has always been a leader in the field of roadsters.
And also, I just always find it weird, really weird that they were like, yeah, let's do this in Hawaii, but then like not really celebrate Hawaii's like cultural significance. Like, there's not like, I don't know, like you could consider Honolulu, Oahu, pretty much part of California. Bounty of Eva.
We're almost there. Central Hawaii, the land that feeds the living.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, when I that's kind of cool that it like going back to the subject of like, hey, it's really cool that they have this crossplay shit.
He ko'i ka mo'olelo. Pela e pili, ai ke kanaka I kono aua puni. E hui, koke aku no. Kaua I ke hoa.
Oh yeah, you could like turn off like the NOS and shit, which is kind of crazy.
First pick. I couldn't resist. These wind turbines are inspiring. Hey, hell, oye, que hoa. Or rather, how you doing, my friend?
There's some like a lot of people on Oahu that are like complaining about these windmills or some sort of other windmill farms. Like, it's a nuisance. Oh god, like the people of Hawaii love the bitch.
Sunflowers everywhere. What a real weekend in the country.
That's an invasive species, man. That's not.
With crops everywhere. Sugarcane down south, bananas up north, and pineapples all in the middle.
I'm very curious what they're going to do with Maui, because that should be very interesting. I wonder if they're going to like set up, because again, if you're not familiar with the news, back in 2023 in August, there was a massive fire that literally wiped out a historical district of Lahaina, displacing 10,000 people, and pretty much ruining the economy of the island. Gross, like GDP of $1.1 billion, pretty much just lost 20% of its cap.
Don't miss that left turn.
And to this day, it's still slow process. So I'm curious if they'll ever do any like memorial to that or something.
But get some sad parts. Watch our weight. Smile. Nice.
You're welcome. Let's see. What kind of...
So, when it rains, it's said that Lono is crying for the woman he lost, Kaikilani. Poetic. I told you. And all his tears make everything grow.
Oh wow! I didn't even notice there was a an
I don't
Elvis.
bother you with too much. You are racing after all.
You know, I do find it weird that like the Shaka has transcended Hawaiian culture in a way, and I always find it weird to see, you know, bad people doing bad things using the Shaka. It's weird. It's really weird. It's really weird. I recently just got an MRI, and the person's like, hey, do you want to listen to some Hawaiian music? Hawaiian music is very... It's weird. It's like, you might as well just be saying music from Hawaii more than anything else. Because a lot of the kind of island music is like every other island in the world. Very, you know, it's reggae inspired. It's reggae or some sort of slow-paced rap. And of course there is like, you know, traditional Hawaiian music out there. But it is like you could consider like certain like country music Hawaiian. I still remember this one time. This is why I can't take the genre seriously, because it is a genre that the Grammys officially represents, and they do offer awards, though it's not like part of the main ceremony. But I remember one year, somebody not from Hawaii, she was from Hawaii, and she shares heritage with Hawaii, but wasn't currently living in Hawaii, won the Grammys, and it pissed off the people. Like, people in Hawaii are just like, I don't know. The whole concept of the aloha spirit doesn't really exist. I remember when South Park did the episode on Kyle and Kenny going to Kauai, and it started a lot of fervor in Hawaii, and I just like, why? Like, why? It's commentary. It's exactly what it is. It's pretty crazy. Dukes of Waianae.
You'll love the next vehicle. You know the serial version because it's a famous Ford, but we added a little touch of Hawaii to it.
Okay. Should probably increase the difficulty. Yeah, when I think of Hawaii, I think of a convertible Bronco. It's the Woody. The Woody is is like the
Is that Ford Bronco
quintessential like Hawaii car. Just like, again,
This is
Hawaii,
the exact
Honolulu,
thing.
Oahu is transitive property, pretty much California.
We're going to the beaches of Waimea, where the mountains rise from the water.
I do like how the stuff in the back have like physics. That's kind of cool.
You know Waikiki? Sure. But there's another precious spot. Trust me.
No one in Hawaii thinks Waikiki is special. No one does. Just the tourist board.
Let's take a photo of this spot. Perfect for surfing. We call that hitting alu. Everybody here surfs. Duke is the
No.
most famous.
No.
But long before that, Hawaiians of every class and calling enjoyed surfing.
No, not really. It was like,
Bruh,
I'm pretty sure
even
the
Lono
surfing was
surfed.
designated to the
Although he
elite,
preferred to surf the heavens.
the high-ranking elite. I think. I don't remember. I could be wrong.
Oh, bro, look at this lava giant. Majestic.
The last volcano eruption on Oahu was like 5. Oh, I missed it. How do you? There we go. They changed the configurations. I gotta restart that. There's it was Diamond Head was like 500 years ago, 500 plus years ago, and then before that, like 100,000 years. Oahu's like really old. That's why I think it would be interesting to see what Maui is, because Maui is a lot more diverse ecologically. Like there's deserts, there's
Oh,
tundras, there's temperates, jungle, lava fields, all sorts of different shit. And I wonder how they'll do that. Like a lava field near the Bay of La Perouse, after the French explorer. That wasn't a shipwreck. It's like a 200-year-old lava field. So like when Captain Cook was here, it was probably going off.
You know Waikiki? Sure. But there's another precious spot. Trust me.
I do like how they have an observatory up there. That's why I was like really surprised that they're doing
Let's
Maui.
take a photo of this spot. Perfect for surfing. We call that hitting alu. Everybody.
I
here
wonder
surfs.
how they're gonna handle Maui, because
Duke
Maui
the
is
most
like
famous.
significantly bigger than
But long
Oahu.
before that,
Or I'm not even
Hawaiians of
surprised they
every
didn't
class
do
and
the big
calling
island of
enjoyed surfing.
Hawaii too, because that would have been really cool. That's a big island.
Bruh, even Lono surfed. Although he preferred to surf the heavens. Oh, bro, look at this lava giant. Majestic.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, hold on. What is reconfigure? Let's increase the difficulty, but then like turn on that stuff. There we go.
Cool. Is that Ford Bronco made in Oahu? Ah, perfect. This is the exact car we need today. We're going to the beaches of Waimea, where the mountains rise from the water.
I mean, technically, there's only two mountains. There's no mountain range in Hawaii.
You know
But like,
Waikiki?
it like
Sure. But
this
there's
game,
another
like when it
precious
came
spot. Trust me.
to like Steam, it wasn't like hated on. Like it's wild. Like a lot of people like bash Ubisoft and all that stuff, but like a lot of their games are like well received.
Perfect for surfing. We call
Like
that
again, a lot of people.
hitting alu.
I felt like yeah, that some of the
Everybody
stealth
here
stuff
surfs.
is kind of
Duke is the most
tedious.
famous.
But
But long
still
before that, Hawaiians
a
of
decent
every
game.
class and calling enjoyed surfing.
I guess the like
Even Lono
Watch Dogs
surfed.
Legion was
Although
probably
he preferred to surf
probably a
the
game
heavens.
that they probably didn't need to do. Like even Mirage, like it's a like that finally came out on Steam. It's like, hey, this is a decent game.
Whoa, bro, look at this lava giant. Majestic.
I could probably turn off. I'm like still blown away that they released Avatar last year, which was also like a kind of like a well-received game. Like for being a licensed game, which have been inherently always been kind of mediocre.
Walk barefoot on the heat. It's like walking on fire.
No, it's not. Walking on black rock is black sand is perfectly fine because it absorbs it, doesn't reflect it. And the dissipation of heat by the sand is not that bad. And then to come out with like Star Wars, which is like, hey, it was like well received, but then like vocal minority were like, yo, this game's shitty.
Pretty mean.
What was it? The Test Drive Unlimited had a Wahoo. That was kind of cool. It sucks that like that game, the Crown game, kind of like didn't go anywhere. I do have to say, like, the
Oh, check the sea monster on your left.
The kind of environmental detail is actually pretty nice.
We arrived at White on Night, my favorite surf spot. The first wave, all you.
Oh yeah, I'm like getting upgrades. I completely forgot about that. I'm like literally surprised that's still a thing. Okay. Do they still have bikes? Oh yeah, here we go. That was like the one reason why I really enjoyed this game was the crew was that the bikes is pretty cool. What kind of music do we got here? Vibin'. Edie, Motorfest, Power of the Rift, Motorfest music. That looks sounds good.
It was inconceivable to show you Hawaii without mentioning surfing. Keola has his spots, but it's up to you to discover others. The island is full of them.
Oh shit.
You move on to another element and enter the furnace. So you need a car that is also tough and powerful. Good thing you're driving the 1969 Camaro Z28. Someone once said that this car eats Mustangs for breakfast. It should definitely be up to the task. You're in. I'll hand over the comms to Keola.
And it's cool that they changed all this to be like, hey, more versatile in your racing. That's like one thing that that Forza series does really well, is that like, hey, you know, we're just gonna give you more if you want to play it harder.
Nona ke kino kahea vai. E a e ana I na ala me na ale. E mo olelo awane e kaua nona.
He's a raging bitch. Like, really, like, Pele is not cool.
How's it, friend? Hope you
Hey,
enjoy
brother.
the cool water. Where we're going, the temperature is much higher.
I'm also excited for, like, oh, Jesus. I like how I screw up that event and, like, maybe I should, you know, I'm just gonna turn off rewinding. I'm not gonna need it. When the crew first came out, I was like really impressed by like, hey, this is kind of cool, just driving around. And I'm always a fan of things of like real world stuff. I'm also really hyped for Flight Simulator 2024. I think that should be a fun. Finally, they're actually making it a game.
Welcome to the volcano.
It is creeping me out, all the shakas around, like some like idling the shaka, and of course tikis are not really that Hawaiian too. It's like whitewash Hawaiian, like it's like made, it's Polynesian more than Hawaiian. Polynesian pretty much encompasses pretty much all landmass between New Zealand, Hawaii, and Rapa Nui or Easter Island. God, this Camaro is like really not fun.
For us Hawaiians, Pele, she's the goddess of the volcano. They say the volcano's activity is the
Dude,
same
it is
as her
constantly
temper.
spinning out.
Sometimes calm, sometimes explosive.
I mean, the term
Driving in the
explosive
territory,
doesn't really happen in
fearsome
Hawaii.
guys.
Explosive volcanoes.
Definitely worth a follow.
Like that's more of a
Pele continues to make Hawaii. Because of her, we can witness
like
the
outside
process of creation.
Hawaii. God, this thing is so sweet. I am curious if they're ever bringing Forza to PlayStation. You have to think that the next one is coming to PlayStation. Like that's a thing. Like had 15 million people playing it. Like even on day one.
Might sound crazy, but volcanoes are a source of luck. Powerful and breathtaking giants that show us the balance of destruction and creation.
I do wonder. This AI is weird. This guy is like so
Also,
far ahead.
The rocky flows of a few seconds ago has transitioned to a wet and fertile land. This is what Hawaiians proudly call kulaivi. Another difficult word, huh?
Not really. When you throw into the Akina, then you start really fuck with people. And W's. W's and
nice Japanese
Akinas.
temple
Akinas are the
there.
like apostrophe
Might be
looking.
tough to stop.
They're a character. Jesus fucking Christ.
Let's take a picture.
It's another character in the Hawaiian language.
To keep it simple, kulaivi is your homeland, the place that claims you, feeds you, and that you take care of.
God, why is this guy so fucking like? Third place is so fucking far behind, dude. It is crazy. One thing that did suck about the crew was it was just like, it really is a lot smaller than you think. Trying to like turn off this fucking music.
Haleiwa in sight, well known for its surf and its prawns, obviously.
What? I have never heard that before.
It feels like the end. The Rainbow Bridge will make a perfect spot to mark the occasion. Smile.
Oh, dude, I swear to God, I thought it ended.
Bruh, nice. I'm a
But that's the thing between like Ubisoft games and like non-Ubisoft. There's a sense of polish more. Like Forza is just so much more polished than this. Productions are just like so much more. Oh wow, I'm in the millionth. Cool. Like look at this. Third was 20 seconds behind me.
You tasted the harshness of the West. Now I invite you to the wilds of the North.
Dude, this is wild.
Between
Look at this
sand,
lighting
asphalt, and
model.
mud, an all-terrain car is needed. So, here's our response. Neo Engineering, Retro Touch, Wild Attitude, all yours for this race, the Dodge Challenger SRT, Cross Country Edition.
Dude, why is the lighting model not fixed? Well. I don't want to make it too... It only increases it. Yeah, I barely get anything.
He mina ka umo o lelo puna hele. Aloha no. Kau aku ka manao. Kau maha ka nao. Ya nae ka mahele e lanai ka manao. A pili aku ko uka pua me ko kaipua. He pili ona mai kai ki aloha.
At least the cars look pretty good. You know, I'm really surprised they haven't made like a mobile version of this game. Like, there's like a tons of mobile racing games.
Wild North this time. The less you ride on asphalt, the better you will be. Wild North this time. The less you ride on asphalt, the better you will be.
Well, there's only 8 people in these races too. That's significantly less than Forza. Forza does 12. At least Horizon does 12. And like Motorsport. So. What is it, like Grid Legends also had like 100-player multiplayer? Like something insanely high. I really don't know what's going on with the graphics of this game right now. I don't know. It's kind of like... It seems like the lighting model is not working.
Perfect place to spot some honu.
Like everything is just too bright. Or just like shining too much.
So what you think? We should leave the road for a bit, yeah? Check out some untamed paths.
Is he not understand I am on a set path?
These jungles are some of the most unspoiled on the island. Beautiful and unique.
This is where they filmed Jurassic Park 1 through 10. This is where they filmed The Lost. This is where they filmed Baywatch Hawaii. This is where they filmed NCIS.
Exactly like this one.
Supposedly, oh my god, again. Because a lot of the shows filmed in Hawaii are not being renewed, or there's not new ones. It's like actually causing a huge problem with our economy, which is really wild. Because entertainment tourism, such as fans going to like, hey, I want to see this thing. I want to see where the Jurassic Park was, you know? And it's like, but a lot of these shows are like coming to an end. I think the last one is Magnum PI. Also really crazy to think that there's another Magnum PI in 2024. This is not a fun car to drive in this mud.
Enjoy the winding descent. There's a nice view.
Maui, we would just be in Toyota like in trucks. Like 80% of the vehicles on Maui are like trucks. of those 80% of those trucks, like 80% are lifted in some way. It's really wild.
You're about to pass right by the La Ie Hawaii Temple, or at least behind it. That was quick, but we still got the photo. In the Kaipa Pau forest are great. I love how the sunlight breaks through the tree branches. Going sideways in the jungle. Bah,
Jesus.
Never seen a Dodge Challenger do that before.
I'm very curious about the PlayStation 5
This one's for the
Pro.
gallery.
How it's going to handle PlayStation 4. I'm really very curious. Because they announced that, like, as one of the big things about the Series X and the Series S, that's what's kind of cool, is like Microsoft's like, hey, here's a bunch of games that are just going to get like FPS boosts from 30 to 60 or 60 to 120. No, suddenly, like, I'm thinking of like Watch Dogs 2 has a 60 FPS mode on Xbox Series X. And it seems like a lot of the videos I'm seeing is really just, hey, the performance mode just looks sharper. I don't know. I haven't played it. I've only played like, what is it? A few games on PlayStation 5 and never been like, wow, this could be a lot sharper. I think the only game really is Final Fantasy 16. Probably could have been a little bit sharper. And sharper as in like the resolution, I guess. Not because they, I mean, they're not even increasing the internal resolution by that much. It's because everybody's using AMD's FSR or a like kind of an upsampling kind of technique, but PlayStation super sampling resolution is the same thing, but like at a higher fidelity. So what happens to the games that all have FSR? So does it like that's the thing, is that like what happens to the games that are just not patched to have that? God, this shit is like not easy to perform. It's slippery as F. You love how these side banners are like becoming white. why everything is so right.
Oh my god! That was a nice trip.
Hawaiians have a deep connection with the sea. The only way to understand it is to go and splash around a bit. A powerboat designed by the Motorfest team is waiting for you at Lai Point. The Proto MK2, slick and agile.
This is hilarious. Yeah, something is wrong with the lighting model. Like, the environment looks fine, but like the reflections on vehicles is bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna restart the game after this.
Glad to see you're sea-bound. Careful, it might not look it, but the way the buoys move, the sea is rough. It's time to prove your skills. These
Oh, the
waves
AI
are
screwed
not
up
easy
so
to
bad.
navigate.
How did that guy get into second place by skipping that?
Go starboard. After that huge rock, there's a killer view of the
Gentleman's
Eastern
hat.
Mountains.
And the AI in this game is like super not consistent.
On a Navy ship?
How the fuck did he go so
Brave like a
far?
Hawaiian sailor. Not many know it, but 1,000 years before Columbus stepped foot on the Americas, we were already exploring a country bigger than Russia, Polynesia.
What the
Ancestral people
fuck?
of
That's
Hawaii
not
found their
true.
way using the best kind of GPS, the sky and the stars.
Like
I'd say
yes,
that made us the greatest
but
explorers
the
on the face of
landmass is
Earth.
like fucking minuscule. Like, yeah, it's greater than Russia in terms of like
Pride.
square miles
Our way
of
finding
like
traditions
area,
help define who
but
we
it's
are.
not that big in terms of actual land mass.
Look to your right. We've come back to Kaneohe. This swell must make fishermen happy. Taste the ama ama if you can. Simply, oh no.
They used to have a Hydrofest, Honolulu at Pearl Harbor, that my dad and we went, I think, twice. Really cool. Hydrofest was when hydrofoils, they would use hydrofoils and bring them in.
By the way, your boat is great. Sure. But the next time, let's sail to the stars on a real va'a.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. You just have to be fucking kidding me, game. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I'm turning on, like, fucking rewind. Oh shit, that's like a big difference in... Oh, no, it's not.
Glad to see you're seabound.
Dude, this is so fucking
Careful.
dangerous.
It
If
might not
anybody
look it,
was like driving a boat
but
like
the
this
way
in
the
real life,
buoys
they would
move,
be like,
the sea
yo,
is rough.
no.
It's time to prove your skills. These waves are not easy to navigate. Full starboard. After that huge rock, there's a killer view of the eastern mountains.
What the fuck does that... I just realized what he was saying. Go starboard. It's like, no, I'm not going starboard. I'm going forward.
On a Navy ship?
Dude, the fact that fucking,
brave
like,
like the
first
true
place
Hawaiian
goes
sailor.
flying. God, this AI in this game is so inconsistent.
Not many know it, but 1,000 years before Columbus stepped foot on the Americas, we were already exploring a country bigger than Russia, Polynesia. The ancestral people of Hawaii found their way using the best kind of GPS, the sky and
But
the
also,
stars.
it's not just Hawaiians. There's like Tahitians, Fijians, you know, Tongans, Maori. It is believed that Maori, New Zealand might be one of the last places they had to be settled on the planet.
I'd say that made us the greatest explorers on the face of the earth, right?
Like that in Hawaii.
Don't mind my pride, because our wayfinding traditions help define who we are.
So there's this thing called the Hokulea, which is a traditional outrigger or traditional Hawaiian ship. I mean, it's not made out of wood, it's like fiberglass that kind of like goes all over Polynesia. I would hate to do that because of man.
This swell must make fishermen
it's
taste the
it takes a long time between islands, and there's like no shower or anything. It's not like a boat. It's a sail. It's a catamaran with a sail on it. That's the only mode, and I think they probably have an emergency outdrive. God, look how far he fucking flies.
By the way, your boat is great, sure, but the next time, let's sail to the stars on a real va'a.
This water is too turquoise for this to be Hawaii. Oh, trimming the boat really doesn't actually make a difference like it did in fucking the Crew 2.
Another shipwreck graffiti. Port side. The cruise finishes at Manana, the rabbit island. Don't look for the rabbits though, none left. They were all moved to another place, like a farm or something.
Way upstate. God, like, there's a lot of people that played this game. That's fucking wild. Okay, we're gonna see if it still bugs out with the lighting. I'm just gonna restart the game. Okay. Okay, it's still running. There we go. Man, that's crazy. 92% of the people complete the Aloha i no Hoa. Complete your welcome vest for the first time. That's pretty crazy. That's like the first like 30 minutes of the game. %80 of the people travel 40 kilometers. That's not that bad. That's pretty crazy. That's impressive. Okay, it's still not loading. That's the thing. What I hate about fucking PC gaming, dude. Steam is saying it's running. There's no window open. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's still black screen. There we go. This initial load time is actually kind of long. I had to clear. I'm definitely buying like a dragon Yakuza, pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Like, I'm totally buying that fucking game. Also, I need to finish Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. The game is really good. Or it's not good, it's just like, it's set in Hawaii, but like only probably a third of it's actually set in Hawaii.
It's dark. It's spooky. It's eerie. It's a chase into the night. This week, it's a Halloween spook.
Do they have community stuff in here?
The Tale of America.
Because that was like the cool shit I really liked with the community shit. Here we go. Challenges, mainstream. Speed a host.
Listen up, you buff horses. I've got 7 questions that...
Yeah, we'll finish off the Hawaii Scenic. Again, it is Oahu and not Hawaii. What is Saigon? Oh, okay. Kingdom of Lanai. Huh. I wonder if they're doing creators because it's like they don't want to pay the license of like, yo, we're kind of just ripping off the crew.
Shall we continue our journey, driver?
We'll drive there. Right there. Twister, I think it's the Twister, yeah.
The Motorfest has made a gift for a budding sailor. Look in your inventory. The Proto MK2 is now yours.
Jesus. Man, you lean heavily in here. Oh, that was a stutter. Yeah, at least you see more shit on the road compared to the crew too. You don't see anything on the fucking road and on the crew too. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, here. It does suck that there's no community. That was like the one cool thing that I liked about the crew was just being able to like, hey, here's a, you just sort by like, oh, here's an hour drive. You pretty much, they're all the same, but just driving. It's open road too, so it's like really cool.
Ready to meet a United States Marine Corps aviation legend, the Chansport F4U Corsair. Clear takeoff. Be warned, this veteran's still got it.
I like how it takes off faster than me. That's fucking shitty, dude.
Welcome aboard. Ready for a little tour of the island from the sky? You remember
So the
falls in
lighting is
Manoa
fucked in
Valley?
this game then.
Look, straight ahead. Honolulu in the light of the setting sun. By the way, Kaneohe must be great at this time. Head over the mountains and see for yourself. We're gaining altitude. Look to your right. No lies here. The beautiful Molokai. The next landscape deserves a photo. A suspension bridge over the Kahana State Park. That valley leads to the ocean. There used to be dinosaurs around here, like 30 years ago. It was for a little Hollywood movie, but they were there, I swear.
A little Hollywood movie. They could have just say a lot. They can't say
Be careful when you dive. You'll pick up speed.
Jurassic Park. Jesus Christ. They don't want to. Yeah, there's something wrong with this PC version. It's like
Welcome
really
to Waiafa,
washed out.
old seat of government, the area of old called Lihue.
See the government for like probably.
You see that huge fruit? The city is the place of the famous pineapple plantation and its giant maze. You could come back here after our trip. This is where the Electric Odyssey playlist begins.
Yeah, there is something wrong with this PC version. You can see the lighting on the trees, like in the back, like in the foreground, way like it looks fine, but then like if you look closely, it's like some weird like
Trees
lighting
are
effect.
scarce. You are back in the land of Pele.
I wonder if this was like originally intended to be like, hey, invoking Hawaii. I'm pretty sure there's no lava fields on Oahu.
That's the Keck Observatory. Go there when the sun's still low. You simply must immortalize this moment. Oh, mean. Bro, they got graffiti on the floor. That's news to me.
So one of the hot debates on the Big Island of Hawaii, because there is
Enjoy
the
Kalailoa for a while.
Mauna Kea, which is like the
Afraid
tallest
we're getting
mountain
closer to the
that
end
has
of
like a
our
road
tour.
to it in like America, United States. So it's like a great place for observation. It's in the middle of the Pacific, so there's very little interference just from anything when you compare that to other places. Because it is Hawaii, still technically America, it's cheaper, and then like, you know, hey, it's still ran by the U.S. government. So the big controversy that happened a couple years ago was all the land used to be owned by the royalty, and then there was a coup, and the U.S. government took it over. And again, we're gonna get too much into the weeds, so I won't say much. But the thing is that I know a Hawaiian. She is 30% Hawaiian. She lives in the wonderful city of Waimea on the Big Island,
Pu'ulo,
at the foot of Mauna
the
Kea.
most infamous bay on Oahu.
And
want a picture of this.
there's
Snap
there's
away.
been like protests on Mauna Kea, most notably what's his name? Jason Momoa has been there, and she is like saying these
Let's
motherfuckers
start,
need to
you
get
say.
up,
And get
up.
ready for the land.
Makes you think about, hey,
We're arriving in.
I've worked with Hawaiians, and one of the biggest problems I see with Hawaiians is that, like, they're not unified. They all want a piece of the cake, no matter where. I worked on this project called Moku'ula, which is a project that was going to bring back the old seat of Kamehameha back in Lahaina. Over the years, it was, you know, the sugar canes diverted the water, so it caused the water to stagnate. Because the white man brought mosquitoes became a problem. And then this is, you know, because of Americana, they were like, hey, can we just get a baseball field? And so they buried it with dirt. Awesome.
You've shown your
And
worth
so
by flying
this
the
project
Venture. Now we'll fly
that
over for
was,
you.
hey,
Transport F4U Corsair is yours. A present from the Motorfest.
like, hey, these people want to do it as a for-profit. They want to make money doing this. The Armored Corps of Engineers has plans for this, what they're going to do with it and all that. And yeah, but sadly, a lot of Hawaiians don't believe that. Some Hawaiians believe it should be free, which is like, yeah, hey, that is cool, but it also would be nice to generate some revenue.
How oli, mai no ke ola. Ua lohe paha oe no Maui. Maui a piki. Maui a ho'opaha I kala. Maui nui a iwa iwa. E ole o Maui. Piha pono ai ke au. I ka mehana o kala.
Yeah, there is something wrong with this PC version. Like, the lighting is so weird. I don't know why. I wonder if it's like an ambient thing.
Honolulu, the gathering place.
It is
This is
crazy
where
how,
I
like, popular.
live.
Like, there's 900,000 people that
Things to
live
show
on Oahu.
But we only
And
have time
Honolulu
for
is
one
kind of
race.
like the main
So,
thing. There's
how do you
probably like
feel about going on
600,000
the
people
street
that live in
party?
Honolulu. It is wild.
Look at this building.
Because I lived in
It's
Seattle
the
for like
town's welcoming you.
8 years. Yeah,
You'll see
Honolulu is a
lot of
lot
it
more
in the
dense
town.
and like has
All of them with
skyscrapers
its
and shit.
own style and meaning.
Like, so does Seattle, but like it's wild with Honolulu. But also Seattle has more things.
Right, driving in the state capital. Crazy. Pay attention. An amazing mural on your right soon. Khmer Hadar's art. 2 generations linked by Hawaiian culture. Beautiful. Chee-hoo. The race is getting crazy. Don't miss the next one.
I keep on forgetting that, like, Honolulu has a bunch of canals, too.
You remember Lono? That's him with Kaikilani, the woman he loved. Hey, let's go check out the Waikiki market.
Yeah, and find some, like, we'll go to the APC store and buy a bunch of cheap Chinese shit. My favorite memory of an ABC store is the, there is this ABC. Get a drink. They had, like, wooden dildos. It was really weird. Or I should say, phallic objects that look like penises made out of wood. They're not, like, for a sexual thing. You should never use a wooden dildo. I just thought that was really fucking...
Brad, check out these Hawaiian patterns. It celebrates the oceanic people and all of the great heritage of traveling across the great expanse. Made by my boy, another local, Corey Tong.
I wonder what their, like, kind of their like, what was their design doc of, like, hey, we want to do Hawaii, Ubisoft, can we get some, like, people? When you go to the airport in Kahului, Maui, you are presented with kind of a picture of a bunch of people that live on Hawaii or on Maui. It's very disgusting. It's very disgusting because a lot of these people are rich and famous. They only have a house over here, and they don't participate in the, you know, the community. They don't really help with the community. I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos, who recently bought a house, has donated more to Maui than probably, like, a lot of the other people, which is, like, surprising. Which is like very surprising. I assume it's just tax write-offs. That's why they donate.
The festival. I love what they've done here. Another gathering place.
But what I thought, what was hilarious is they had, like, Gibraltar from Apex. I thought that was hilarious. Because the voice actor who is also on the thing, he's also has a house.
We'll surely meet again.
He was with I think it was Texas Ranger. It was that show. What was it called? Chuck Norris.
Make sure to get your vehicle reward, driver.
How many? Oh.
What a trip! I don't see many other places that could top this island for the next Motorfest edition in my database. Photos make great memories, but cars even more so. The Ford Bronco is yours, and it comes with a complimentary rubber ring for lounging around. You've earned it.
It's weird that the Bronco is back.
New playlist ahead. Let's go.
Cool.
A playlist is available.
Okay, let's see here. Is this a bunch of boat shit? Oh shit, this is literally a hydrofoil. Yeah, let's play it. Is there a bundle? Ooh, I could... Okay, let's see. How do you, like, race in this game with, like, people?
Driver.
Like, how do you... There's, like, that was the thing, is, like, there's multiplayer in, Oh, let's turn that off. I guess it really doesn't matter. Beats the ambient occlusion. Screen's place perfections. App. Here we go. Car meet. Is just multiplayer not a thing in this game? Hoonigan, huh? This is a like a lot shorter game, I think. Yeah, let's just do the made in Japan. It is interesting that they consolidated a lot of their cars, I think, in my opinion. But also somehow, like, made it more confusing. Because each discipline had their own, like, kind of cars you could have. So you can't just have one car to rule them all. So they had touring cars, they had, I'm not doing that. They had, like, also off-road cars. Doesn't seem to be any off-road here anymore. And, like, it was like, we're adding high, float planes. Like, what the fuck? That's fucking stupid. I do not want to do that. I do not want to do that. What the? How do I? I don't understand. I don't understand why it's locked. Why is it locked?
Listen up, you buff horse.
I don't understand. Is it locked because I don't have these vehicles?
Playlist together to give you a taste of Japanese racing culture.
So dumb.
Here we go.
That was really dumb. That's really dumb. It is crazy the amount of money the Hawaii Tourist Board is pumping into getting like people from Japan to come to Maui, to come to Oahu, I should say.
You discover almost everything the Japanese drivers have to offer.
Fast travel to container unlocked? What the hell does that mean?
Let's see what's coming up.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm curious if it's like a ambient occlusion. Volumetrics. Vegetation. I think it has to. It would have to be. It would have to be ambient occlusion. Now it just looks like shit. Or look like shit. But I'm like so fascinated why it's like
temple. The start of a whole new experience. Here's what to expect when getting there. A traditional Japanese summer vibe and lots of fuchsia cars. Meaning iconic. classic and made in Japan. On top of this, expect
it
some
fixed
exciting
it? No.
encounters.
It's like something with the water or something. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck is lighting? Dude, it's so weird.
Kiddo, game on. We're going for some proper Japanese street racing.
It's like there's no dark. It's like dark. Like there's no dark model. Like this should all be dark. Hold on, I'm gonna try one more thing. Nope. I thought it might have been an HDR thing. Dude, this is fucking wild. This is crazy.
Motorfest asked us to show you how it's done, but we don't do free tours here. You gotta play your part and give us a bit of a challenge.
No pressure at all.
Yeah, don't scare the kid, brother. Are you familiar with the Honda you're driving? The NSX isn't your regular street car. It was made back in the 90s to stand neck and neck with the likes of Ferrari and Porsche.
You sound just like Shingo.
Who?
Speaking about Shingo, you know that if a rookie beats us with his NSX, we won't hear the end of it, right?
I don't even want to think about giving Shingo the satisfaction.
Better focus and win this thing then.
Okay, I'm gonna end this stream with because this is gonna suck if it's all, this is it. If it's like the night model is like all fucked up. There's also a high chance that like resetting my fucking computer would fix this too. But this is wild.
I'm asking you, Hina.
It'd be okay. No, hold on. It has to be shadows. It's like driving me crazy. It has to be shadows. It has to be shadows. Nope. It kind of looks a little bit better. I don't know, when it comes to things to reduce shadows, that's my favorite in terms of like having better performance. Especially like Arc. If you turn off shadows in Arc, the game just looks so much clearer. You can see shit. And it just like the performance just goes up so much more. Kind of looks a little bit better. Kind of. It does. God. The Menehune are coming from the hills. Night Marchers.
I love that festival mood they set. Feels just like our own traditional festival back home.
Well, we're in America. Hawaii is the only state that has 2 official languages. Okay, yeah, no. We're gonna call it for the stream. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'm okay with this game. I wish the multiplayer was better. Like, how do you fucking do multiplayer in this game?
Tell the tale of America, the
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you next one.